Two of Wands in the reverse. So this Two of Wands could be somebody is no longer standing at a stalemate or unable to make a proper decision. Then we have Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Empress as well. So we got Emperor and Empress on the bottom of the deck. So it's like somebody is not, you know, no longer standing at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. They're, you know, able to make a decision. They have decided something. They're no longer undecided. It could be you and your person with this Emperor and Empress, divine counterparts. Or this could also be somebody is standing up in their own energy. They're no longer in a stalemate, you know, just not knowing which way to go, constantly getting other people's opinion and it's leaving them stuck, not being able to make a proper decision in life. So they're no longer at that stalemate. You're no longer at a stalemate. Six of Wands is here. The Emperor and Empress. Yeah, this person is no longer, you know, undecided of what they want for their future. They know that you all will be like a power couple or somebody that's, you know, very successful. They know you guys are going to attract attention in a positive way. Yeah. Six of Wands. They look at you. They look at you and your person looks at you and them as having victory over their soul. Yeah, the Devil. So it could have been, you know, could have been bound to a lot of people that were toxic. They were binded to a lot of bad karmic debt. So it was like you guys were always unable to make a proper decision. Wasn't able to be, you know, wasn't being able to see clearly. You would always be standing at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go and worried about what other people were thinking. But now it's like you are standing up in your own energy. Your person is standing up in their own energy and having victory. Six of Wands over this Devil. Yeah, King of Wands. Your person is like, or this is you, having a lot of passion, standing up and leading your own life, chasing after whatever it is that you want out of life. And not letting anyone, you know, stop you. Not letting anyone have their opinion of what you should do. You're somebody that's very talented and gifted. And you know that. Your person knows that about their self. And they're very confident in the skin that they're in. Seven of Pentacles is here. So your person is, they could be building on things that they want out of life. They could want to come together with you and build on things that they want out of life with you. They want to invest time, money, and energy into this situation. Judgment. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this Judgment and Queen of Cups in the reverse, this could be somebody that was, you know, they didn't have no emotions. They weren't emotionless. They couldn't express the way they felt to your person. This could have been their mother. This could have been somebody that they were attached to that had kids and they weren't, you know, able to express the way they felt to their kids. They were, you know, binded to bad habits, the Devil. Somebody that was obsessed, had obsessions. And they were bound to toxicity. So they could be experiencing a lot of karma and judgment right now for whatever they were doing to your person to keep them at this Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. They're experiencing karma for walking in Devil energy and not their own. Yeah, the Moon is here, so they could have been, you know, doing a lot of stuff that was hidden, doing a lot of stuff in the dark. This person knew that you and your person was, you know, talented and gifted and had different abilities. They were, you know, like trying to keep your person bound to them with this Devil card. And it was all a secret, so they could have been playing with spell work. And that's what was hidden to your person. And this Queen of Cups in the reverse, this person that don't love nobody, they don't even love their self. And they did not love your person. They just wanted to have control. This person was manipulating your person with spell work. And they were doing a lot of stuff that was, you know, in the dark. They weren't just playing with spell work. They were doing a lot of stuff that your person would least expect. Yeah, justice is here. Something that was very traumatic. Injustice happened. And this person thought that it would stay in the dark, you know, whatever they were doing. This Queen of Cups in the reverse. But they're receiving karma. Knight of Swords. They could have ran around and they're literally upset right now because they're receiving this karma. Because you and your person is having victory, having justice for whatever they did in the dark. They spreaded a lot of rumors, lies, and gossip for no apparent reason because they could no longer have you and your person at a stalemate, not knowing which way to go. Could no longer try to keep your person bound to the devil so they could drain your person's energy. This person was somebody that was a manipulator. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They were very manipulative with spell work. And they thought they would keep your person bound to them. Yeah, as they sat back at the Nine of Cups, arms folded and their feet kicked up. They were placing blood in your person's, you know, could have been in their drinks, could have been in their food with this Nine of Cups. This is somebody that overindulges and, you know, toxic patterns. So they could have drunk a lot. They could have smoked a lot. And they wanted your person to, you know, stay stuck to that. And that's how they were getting your person to, you know, be manipulated and under a spell. Having sympathy for them, not seeing them in certain lights that was their own, but seeing them in certain lights that was not their own. Because they weren't being able to see clearly about this person. And your person would at least suspect that magic was being played over them. They were using your person's gifts and draining your person's energy in a sneaky, deceptive way because they don't have any gifts. This person is somebody that's a karmic. That's why they popped out in the reverse. So they want to keep your person tied to them, just like the devil would do. Because they walk in devil energy. And they would harvest and feast on your person's gifts, harvest and feast on your person's energy, and your person would know as blood was being placed, you know, on them. Magic was being placed on them. Yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. This person is somebody that did not want to let go of the past. They didn't want to heal. They didn't want your person to be able to heal from things that took place in the past. They wanted to play on your person's weaknesses because that's all they knew what to do. They didn't want your person to grow. They didn't want your person to move. Like they didn't want your person to get past this stage, a phase that they were in. They wanted them to be at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. Just standing at, you know, between two crossroads, not being able to make a proper decision. And this person would make a proper decision for your person, is what your person was thinking as they were walking to things blinded with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. They will be experiencing judgment and karma. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. It's a lot of, you know, talk about this person. This person was gossiping a lot about you and your person. They didn't want your person to know that they were being, you know, watching you and trailing your person around. All because they knew that you guys were divine counterparts. You guys would be somebody that was very, you know, well-known, power couple. So this person thought they would false flag around here, act like you, keep your person, you know, stuck to them, draining their gifts, and they'll, you know, your person will just be under a spell doing whatever they say and they have control over everything. Wanting your person to invest in them instead of investing in their self, building on their self, standing up and leading their own life. They wanted to slip your person in the reverse because they're in the reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords, and that's the truth. Your person is in this energy where they gain knowledge And they needed to gain that knowledge about this person so they could cut this person out. Speak the truth to them, because this person no longer serves purpose in their life. Yeah, this is somebody that, you know, they don't deserve to be around your person in their energy. They were just there to drain your person down. Drain them for time, money, and energy so they could, you know, notice what was going on around them and know their worth. Know what to accept and what not to accept. And that's it. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is here. Your person know that you guys are supposed to come together, Emperor and Empress, and build this empire, this Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. They know they can only get it with you, Ten of Pentacles. They know, like, you know, they had to learn, as I'm hearing that they stood up and, you know, gained the knowledge. They had to learn that they weren't able to access their gifts, connect with their ancestors or anything, to stand up and be this creative person, to chase after whatever goals that they set in life. Unless they cleanse their energy, learn more about spirituality, because they didn't know. They were being tricked and bound. They were being, you know, used, manipulated. And this heartless person, this Queen of Cups in reverse, they didn't care. This could have been a karmic soulmate, a mother, a sister, a brother. It doesn't just have to be one person, a karmic. It could have been different people that were placed around them, a friend of theirs. It's not just one karmic in a person's life. It's multiple karmics that are placed around us to teach us lessons so we can move on and move forward in life. Learn those lessons. And, you know, get out of a never-ending cycle. A karmic cycle that most people didn't know they were in. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing your person, you know, they see you at the Nine of Pentacles. Single, sufficient, abundant, a boss. You stand out. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You someone that knows what you want out of life. You can read energy. You have been through a lot. So you know what to discern when you come across people. Especially if it's, you know, with a relationship and, you know, being intimate with someone. It's like you're practicing celibacy and you're saving yourself for commitment, the type of commitment that you want and you know you deserve. And you're walking into your Ten of Pentacles. 10% in reverse. A lot of people are angry because you can stand on your own 2 feet, but they can't. And it's like this was all a secret. You really suspect somebody is upset because of you minding your business. You can stand on your own 2 feet, and they were secretly trying to be you or keep your person bound to you to keep your person bound to them to get your attention, because they knew you knew that was your divine counterpart. But they thought they would sit back and play tricks on your person's mind. And they wouldn't know. They would just keep secretly placing blood in their food to have them, or in their drinks, manipulating them, casting spells over them to see them in certain lights that was not their own. And your person to look at you as crazy. And they're thinking that this person that they're seeing in certain lights that was not their own, under a spell, was somebody that they need to be bound to. And they didn't know it was the devil sitting next to them. And they were bound to toxicity and somebody that wanted to manipulate and control them. And that's it. A person that does not have any temperance. A person that is not balanced out. They cannot stand up and balance their self out. They're too busy trying to have control over stuff that they cannot even control. They can't even control their self. They can't even control this judgment and karma that they hadn't racked up. And they're still the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Ain't got no love for their self or nobody else. They're still bound to the devil with a lot of bad karmic debt. Yeah, the Chariot is here. You're somebody that moved forward in life. It's like once you found out that was your twin, you got on the Chariot. You knew that they were placed around karmics. Yeah, you could have warned your person. Queen of Swords is here. But what more can you do besides move forward in life? The Chariot is here. Speak the truth. You gain truth and clarity. You prayed for your person and, you know, that's all pretty much you could do. This person did not expect you to get on that chariot and move. This devil energy that always will, you know, be in devil energy, want to compete with God and go back and forth. They thought that that's what they were going to, you know, project their energy off onto you as they were projecting it onto your person to keep them stuck. And it did not work. You had them got on this chariot and moved forward in life. Took control of your own life. You already had control of your life as you stood up in this Nine of Pentacles upright. Yeah, that's what made your person, you know, have love for you. King of Cups. They have emotions for you. They're very, you know, emotionally mature, emotionally balanced. But they were attached to someone that was a total opposite of them. That were draining their energy. And they have stood up and took control of their energy back. Became very intuitive. Starting to use their intuition and their gifts more. Starting to be able to express what they do want and what they do not want in their life. And they're walking away from toxic situations, Eight of Cups, because they're no longer in a confused mindset. They view life from a whole other perspective now. And they know what they deserve. Yeah, they went through a, you know, depression, Three of Swords. They were heartbroken, especially when they found out that you guys were divine counterparts. This karmic could have sat back and just focused on secretly trying to do stuff to you to make your person, you know, think that you were something that you were not. They wanted to turn your person against you and keep having your person focus on you. And it was supposed to happen that way so your person could stand up and have control over their energy. Because as they were watching you, they ended up getting woke. They were at the Three of Swords heartbroken. They needed to heal that heartbreak. They needed to be in that depression state so they can heal, gain their energy back, gain that strength back, and get woke. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Your person look at you as their equal. They know you're somebody that's very equal. These karmics knew that your person was somebody that was very balanced, somebody that was very giving and equal. And that's why they wanted to keep your person stuck to them. This devil energy that cannot feel. They're a karmic. They don't have a soul. So it's like they're at the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Any, you know, all of these energies in the reverse. Because they're a karmic soulmate. Somebody that your person was around to learn lessons, to move forward in life. You have been around karmic soulmates that have taught you lessons to move forward in life. Whether it was a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a cousin, an uncle, grandmother, grandfather, you know, whomever. Some people are placed around you in bad energies. Some people are placed around you in good energies. Yeah, with this Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, and Seven of Wands, it's like Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Whatever you do come back on you tenfold, good or bad. So whatever this karmic secretly did, or these karmics, because it was more than one, you had karmics in your life. Your person had karmics in, you know, their life. It's just coming back on them tenfold, because whatever you do, good or bad, comes back on you tenfold. And that's for each person that you had and did stuff to. Each time that, you know, blockages were trying to, this person was trying to create blockages for you and your person, Seven of Wands. It just only backfired tenfold, because you and your person are divinely protected as you walk in this Emperor and Empress energy. Divine beings. Yeah, Three of Pentacles and Page of Wands. I'm hearing your person had communication and then Three of Pentacles. So it's like your person had, they thought that they were building with this person. They thought this person was behind the scenes getting some type of communication, and they were heartbroken when they found out that this person had manipulated them and lied to them, because they were the devil in disguise. And they didn't know, you know, they didn't know how this go, but they had to find out so it would not happen anymore. I'm also seeing that your person wants to communicate with you because they want to build with you, work with you on something. Tower is here. A lot of people are sitting back going through tower moments. Whoever were trying to create blockages, because this kind of popped out on the Seven of Wands, whoever were sitting back trying to create blockages to block you off from your person, because they were so obsessed with getting to a Ten of Pentacles that was imaginary to them. They cannot get to. It's you and your persons. But they didn't know because they're mentally unstable. They're unbalanced. And they picked up magic and started playing with stuff they know nothing about, and they placed themselves in illusion confusions. And it just backfired. Seven of Wands. Now they're going through tower moments, destruction, and crisis. Dealing with an overflow of bad choices of the decisions that they made. That they chose to make on other people's lives. Yeah, Six of Wands is here. This didn't do nothing but make your person want to sail away at the Six of Swords. I meant Six of Swords. But yeah, your person was divinely guided to sail away. You were divinely guided to sail away from people that no longer serve purpose in your life. So it's like you were doing it first. And then your person just, followed after. As you kept cleansing and healing yourself. Yeah, you were healing and cleansing and standing up in your own energy. And reading different people's energy. And that's what, admired your person to. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You were holding back from people. Being stingy with time, money, and energy. Being mindful of what you put your time, your money, and your energy in because you hadn't already been through a lot at that Nine of Pentacles. Your person was holding back as well. Moving in silence. Ten of Cups is here. And then Two of Cups. Yeah, your person only see a future with you. Two of Cups and Ten of Cups. They look at you as their ultimate happiness. Like they can build a, happy family life with you. And they want to come together and work with you. Partner up with you. They want to do everything with you. They want to get together and they want to express the way they feel to you. And they want you to express the way they feel to them as well. The Star card is here. So they could have healed. As I said, Emperor and Empress popped out first. And then Six of Wands. It's like y'all have victory over y'all soul. So you both have healed. The Star card is here. They look at you as a healer, a teacher. Somebody that spiritually teaches. And you pour out love to a lot of people. You have balanced out a lot of stuff that you had went through. Not only this lifetime, but past life galaxies and generations ago. So you're very balanced out. The Fool in the reverse. And then Five of Cups. So your person have not come towards you with this Fool in the reverse. You probably weren't wondering, why haven't your person came towards you? Why haven't your person contacted you? Why haven't your person just won't come to you and express the way they feel? It's because they're in regret. Five of Cups. They're in grief, grieving, embarrassed, ashamed. So much stuff took place behind the scenes with this karmic. All because they thought that they were going to get to something that they could not get to. They had to place illusions around you. Around your person and them. You were the only one that were not confused. That's why your person was led to watch you and see you stand up in your own energy. So that can motivate them to do the same because y'all have the same soul. Once you start doing the work, your person starts mirroring you. And they stand up and do the work. But they're standing at this Five of Cups in regret, ashamed, embarrassed. They don't even want to be around people. They're disgusted by, this karmic, and then disgusted with the stuff that they, feel like they did to their self. But they have to come up out of that Five of Cups feeling regret and not wanting to face the world. They don't know how to face you. They're just in regret. They feel like as they were attached to this devil, toxic energy, they rejected God. They could have sat back and, grew up and thought that, whatever, you know, they were accepting was how life was supposed to go. But they were sadly mistaken when they found the truth out. Yeah, they had to stand up and gain their strength back. The strength card is here. They see you as somebody that growed as well, is what I'm hearing. You're somebody that's very strong, a very strong individual. And that's how they see you. Whatever this karmic tried to throw at you behind the scenes, or karmics, it's not just one person. But after you walked away from a lot of people and were being stingy with time, money, and energy, this karmic did not want your person to know that they were watching you, trying to, you know, imitate you, because they knew that you guys were divine counterparts. So they figured that they would keep your person bound to them with trickery and magic and manipulation and control. And it just did not work. It made your person open their eyes up as they were watching you, and they were, you know, around this person. They noticed that this person was, you know, somebody that was fake. Somebody that was phony, you know. They exposed their self for being a wolf in sheep clothing. You didn't have to do anything but continue to mind your business. Continue to work on your business. Continue to be a boss that you have, you know, already been. And that's why this karmic was intimidated by you. They thought they would sit back and have you at the 5 of Wands with them because they were attached to your person. You didn't care. You got on that chariot and continued doing you and walking into your 10 of Pentacles. And that's what had your person in regret, because they feel like they played their self. Yeah, they feel like they played their self, Knight of Cups. They could have felt like this person finessed them, tricked them, love bombed them, made it seem like they, you know, had love for them. So your person could be confused and constantly coming quick at the Knight of Cups with love for this person. Constantly coming in to connect with this person. That was the devil. Binded to bad habits. All because they knew your person wanted to connect with you. Somebody that had the same soul as them. Their divine counterpart. And this karmic thought that they would, you know, confuse your person. Confuse other people that were around your person. And it didn't work. They're receiving karma. They exposed themselves and didn't know. Yeah, they exposed themselves for being at the Knight of Wands. So they could have sat back and, you know, been a type that would sit back and just place lust spells, love spells, play with sex magic. And they were doing that to not only your person, but different people that were around your person. And they were having their cake and eat it too. They got exposed for that. Not loving themselves, just giving themselves to anybody. Had your person looking like a fool. Had your person embarrassed and in regret. Because this karmic was running around her, not only wanted your person to be in a lustful energy for them, doing stuff without thinking it through and quick to have sex with them. They wanted everybody. This karmic was for everybody. And they wanted everybody to see them in certain lights that was not their own. And they got exposed. They're sitting up under judgment for whatever that they were doing in the dark. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Being exposed for being very childish, not having much to offer people. Yeah, a lot of people ended up getting sick, 4 of Swords. They could have isolated from this karmic because they got sick. As your person, you know, they could have gotten sick, but the first thing that came to my mind, your person was no longer attracted to this karmic when they placed this Knight of Wands spell on them to have them in this lustful energy. They were no longer attracted to this karmic. This karmic obsessively sat back with their arms folded and feet kicked up, overindulging in spell work and toxic patterns. And they got a lot of people sick, 4 of Swords. They could have gotten people sick with stuff that they couldn't get rid of. And a lot of people isolated themselves from this karmic. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. A lot of people, I was looking at, a lot of people got sick because this karmic was placing blood in their drinks or in their food. Trying to manipulate these people, the Magician in the reverse, playing with spell work and black magic. But they were placing stuff in these people's food that was close to your person or in their drinks. They could have went to their house and stole items from their house, like asked to use their bathroom and stole a toothbrush. asked to, go, were just sitting in their house and stole an item of theirs that had their DNA or something on them, and they took it home and was playing with it obsessively over, doing black magic with it. And these people didn't know. They would least expect that this karmic was doing stuff like that because they were seeing them in certain lights that was not their own. Yeah, 3 of Cups. This karmic wanted these people to be their friend. They did this to their friends. They wanted people to constantly keep connecting with them, especially if they were cooking dinners or had some type of business going on where they wanted people to, support them. It was a lot of manipulation being played to keep these people connected with them. 3 of Cups. This person, somebody don't love theirself, but they wanted to have friends. They wanted to have clout. They wanted to have recognition and be seen in certain lights that was not their own. They wanted to have victory over everybody else except of their soul. 10 of Wands is here. This karmic is sitting up feeling weighed down. They got a lot of weight on them. A lot of stuff in their face that they cannot see and a lot of stuff on their back that they cannot weigh because they got exposed. A lot of people ended up getting sick and they knew why. A lot of people that didn't even have sex with this karmic or wasn't even around this karmic realized that, this was the only person that was last around them or they encountered with, interacted with, and they got sick or they smoked with, drunk with. So they didn't just have to have sex with, this karmic. They realized that this person was playing with, the magician in the reverse, spell work. They didn't trust this karmic to fix them anything to drink. They isolated themselves or eat. They didn't buy, they didn't no longer support this karmic once they put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, they look at this karmic as somebody that's very mentally unstable. 5 of Swords. Somebody that's very jealous, envious, a hater. They wanted to win at all costs to sabotage other people. Wanted to win at all costs to be seen in certain lights that was not their own. Because they were mentally unstable. They didn't want people to know. They thought they would have control over people with manipulation and spell work. And it didn't work. Yeah, they thought they were smarter than everybody. 7 of Swords. Nobody would never know. That they were being sneaky, deceptive, dishonest, disloyal. Using these people for whatever they can get up out of them. Yeah, these people will all be at the Ace of Cups, have love for them. This karmic wanted a person to be in love with them. These people chose their self and started loving their self, taking care of their self. As they hadn't been in isolation, they didn't know what was going on at this 4. So as they hadn't got sick. Out of nowhere. And they put 2 and 2 together. It was something that they either ate with this karmic or drunk with this karmic. And that made them want to take care of themselves. Ace of Cups. Start loving themselves. Yeah, the Lovers is here. And then Ace of Cups, I figured. But yeah, your person is like, they want to start a new, love relationship with you. And then the Lovers part popped out when I was thinking that. They feel like you guys have a strong bond. The Lovers and then Ace of Cups. Y'all have been together many lifetimes. Almost each lifetime. And they want to start this new relationship with you. Two of Swords in the reverse. So it's like they're no longer blinded from the truth. No longer able to be blinded by anyone of who you are to them. Because they know. They knew when this karmic thought that they were at the 7 of Swords being smarter than your person and trying to hold on to them and manipulate them. They knew you were their soulmate, but this karmic didn't know. It's like they found out and they were heartbroken. They didn't know what people around them would think. It's some type of complication or something that they thought or, that stopped them from coming towards you. So you could have been, your divine counterpart could be a friend of somebody that you were connected to in the past. Or somebody that you have attachments with, and that would kind of held your person back. Your person is no longer, letting, 2 of Swords is in the reverse. They're no longer being indecisive and worried about what this person think and that person think. They're only thinking about Emperor and Empress, 10 of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. They're thinking about you all's future together. They don't care what other people think. They know, they got woke. They know how this go. Your person became this King of Wands, somebody that's very spiritual. They have healed. The Star card is here. They chose to, you know, wake up and start loving themselves. It's like as they were watching you, they could have watched you get woke. And you didn't know. They could have watched you learn about spirituality. So as you were learning, they were learning. And you didn't know. Yeah, 7 of Cups. And then 4 of Cups. So at that time, it's like they were watching you, but they were confused. And very insecure, I'm hearing. And that's why they were kind of, you know, they felt like you would reject them. Your person was in a confused mindset. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, your person was in a confused mindset. But another thing I'm hearing, 7 of Cups and 4 of Cups. Oh, excuse me. I'm hearing that whatever, it was like they had multiple different options that they could have chose to, you know, be at the Knight of Wands with, have sex with, and do a lot of stuff without thinking it through and keep them in these toxic patterns, but they started rejecting that. 4 of Cups. They could have been, you know, another thing I'm seeing is they could have, you know, rejected the thought because spell work was being placed over them. And they were in a confusion and an illusion. So they, you know, as they were watching you get woke, spiritually cleansed and spiritually healing, they were confused. They were rejecting the thought because spell work was being played over them. They were just focused on multiple options that were, you know, different toxic patterns, and they didn't know. So it's like now they're rejecting that. Whoever these people is that, you know, thought that they would be an option in your person to confuse your person, 7 of Cups, they're being rejected or feeling rejected, 4 of Cups. They can no longer drain your person for anything. Your person is in regret where they're unhappy, I would say, about being confused. And they have to come up out of this 5 of Cups being in regret. Because they're not able to, you know, stand up and take control or take that leap of faith of their own, you know, path, or just go towards a new path in life. It's just kind of keeping them, you know, in regret. Yeah, so it's like your person is going stage to stage with different things. In different stages, I would say. 4 of Wands is here, so they will be able to come through, you know, come in union with you. And it'll be a lot different. Your person would have been, you know, been able to learn their lessons as you had learned your lessons and moved on. They were in a never-ending cycle. 9 of Wands where something was reoccurring over and over again that they were used to. So they kind of got used to that. So it's taking them a long time to contact you because they're at the 5 of Cups in regret. Stressed out, 9 of Swords. They can't barely sleep at night. And they feel like they have their self at the 8 of Swords in a self-made, you know, prison. Feeling stuck. I just keep hearing that they feel like they did something to their self. They played their self. And they're in regret. They're embarrassed. And it's like they had to go through that. Everybody goes through that. You know, they have to be in regret. They have to feel embarrassed so it will never happen again. They will learn that lesson and move forward in life and know what they deserve and what they do not deserve. Yeah, Page of Cups. You know, they want to apologize to you for not coming around you. They were emotionally immature. So they didn't know what to say if they did come around you. They were in love with you, but they don't know how to express that or didn't know how to. But they want to express that, you know, like have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. And they want to work on, you know, something. They want to work on this connection. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. The World is here. So they, you know, they've completed a cycle. A cycle has been completed. And that's why they want to work with you so they can walk into a whole new cycle and have a lot of changes coming after these generational, you know, curses were broken. They've healed and came up out of karmic cycles, and so have you. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. They're in hermit mode right now. They're not even around anyone. They've like ghosted the world. So, you know, nobody probably can communicate with your person like that. Yeah, Five of Pentacles as well. They've ghosted a lot of people and left them out in the cold. Especially people that are vibing low, very low vibrational. Because they realized as they stayed around these people, they were vibing low. They could have, you know, every time they were around certain people, they could have gotten sick and they didn't know why. It made them sick. And there's just something in them that just, you know, it wasn't right. And they just needed to isolate. They wanted to be alone. They were always experiencing financial lacks. They didn't understand until they started paying attention more. Yeah, they were always at the Two of Pentacles, juggling between thoughts and finance, or always trying to balance something out for these Five of Pentacles, low vibrational people that were around them, that were just draining them and using them. And they realized that. And that's why they're in the hermit mode. They like to be alone now. They kind of like ghosted the world. They don't be around people. They realize that they have an old soul. And they've gained wisdom about that. Five of Wands. They realize a lot of people were, you know, trying to be them. They realized people were competing with them for their gifts because they were this wise person. They were trying to compete, keep them bound and connected to them because of the soul, the wisdom, and the knowledge that they have. To drain them. These people were just sending conflict and drama and chaos and havoc in your person's life. And they're sitting back, you know, at the Five of Wands, trying to secretly compete with your person, was trying to secretly, you know, compete with you. As this karmic knew that was attached to your person, knew that y'all had the same soul, they figured if they stayed attached to your person, they could harvest and feast on their feminine energy. They thought they would harvest and feast on your person's feminine energy. And they would be this empress off of your keeping your person attached to it. They were sadly mistaken, horribly mistaken. As your person cleansed themselves, you had already been healing and cleansing yourself. And you had already sailed away. Your person was left out in the cold at the Five of Pentacles and had to, you know, wake up on their own to regain their strength and, you know, Eight of Cups, walk away from toxic situations and toxic patterns. And now they're in hermit mode. So it's like this karmic is under judgment. They got a lot of weight on them. They feel weighed down. Pressure. Running in circles throughout life. They could not, you know, play in you and your person's energy. Your person realized this was an energy vampire and a reptilian that was trying to harvest and feast. Trying to keep you, your person, stuck to them to try to imitate you. Figure if they keep your person stuck to them, they will walk in your energy. And your person will be a fool and not even know. Tricks will be being played over their mind. And they would know which way to go. Two of Wands is in the reverse. They know. Yeah, Eight of Wands is here. Your person wants to, come towards you quick. Your person wants to come towards you quick. They will come towards you quick out of nowhere. You're going to get a message, an email, a text, some type of, communication with your person. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And they're no longer offering anybody anything. So it's like whatever they gave to this karmic, they took it back. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and King of Pentacles. They took whatever commitment that they had given to this person, this karmic, or, different karmics that were placed around them. They took that back. They're no longer given to anyone. They were always given, being this nurturing person with this King of Pentacles. Very stable to people. And that's why people took your person's kindness for weakness. They used your person, manipulated your person. With secretly trying to control them with different tactics and spell work. Your person is no longer given Ace of Pentacles. Whatever commitment that this karmic thought that your person was going to give them, your person had took it back when they woke up and realized the truth. They were at the Three of Swords, depressed and heartbroken. Yeah, they only want to commit to you. The Hierophant is here. They know you're somebody that's, very committed, very loyal, very honest. Somebody that they can trust. Yeah, they know, they want to come and speak the truth to you. King of Swords. They had to stand up in this King of Swords. Cut out things that no longer serve purpose. As you had to, sailed away, being divinely guided to sail away at the Six of Swords as you were Queen of Swords. You spoke the truth to your person, cut them off, and then sailed away. You already knew your person was with a karmic in a karmic cycle. You just let them know because they was not woke. But they had to. It's like you could not just go and snatch your person. You're my soulmate and you're going to listen to what I got to say. And you're going to come with me and pack all your stuff. No, you couldn't do that. Your person had to learn lessons on their own. And they realized that. And that's why they're in regret. Five of Cups. Because they weren't paying attention to a lot of stuff that was hidden. High Priestess. They didn't even know that you were, possibly somebody that reads tarot. Or you watched tarot. Or you were learning reading tarot. Or, into different things that they didn't know that was hidden, I would say. About how to read people's energies or, getting different visions. They didn't know. They could have just, once you told them whatever you told them, they could have thought this person's crazy. And it made them watch you more. And they started getting woke and noticing what everything that you told them was the truth. It's stuff that you didn't even speak the truth about that happened to your person and you don't know that. And that's why they have not come towards you. This karmic tried to tear your person down and thought that your person would be a fool under spell work. They didn't care about your person. They didn't care if your person got hurt or not playing with this spell work. They didn't care if nobody got hurt. This karmic is mentally unstable. Thinking that they were going to get a whole bunch of money. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Your person could even be intimate with this karmic. Anything they tried to start with this karmic, they couldn't. All because whatever this karmic was throwing at you, it just backfired on them. So this karmic did not want your person to be intimate with you, connect with you, have a conversation with you. They didn't want anything. So it's like it immediately backfired and makes your person ghost this karmic. They didn't want anything to do with anyone. As this karmic sat back playing with spell work, they confused their self. They placed it over their self and did not know you cannot manifest when you playing with the Magician in the reverse. And it had your person in the upright, standing up, taking control of their own life. As this karmic sat back at the Nine of Cups, overindulging in toxic patterns in spell work. But yeah, a lot of stuff came to light and secrets hadn't been exposed. They could have realized that's how this karmic was, getting money with this Queen of Pentacles. And this karmic, is some type of way stuck in the hangman position. They could be facing prison time for something that they did. A lot of people could have went and gave statements on this karmic because they got sick. And this karmic thought that they could secretly do stuff, throw rocks and hide their hands, and people would never know. People would be seeing them in certain lights that was not their own. People would be under sympathy spells and not go turn them in. These people hadn't found out the truth. Ace of Swords, clarity. They hadn't got confirmation. Somebody could have passed away with this death card and then 10 of Swords. Because this karmic has set back playing with spells and placing blood rituals, you know, over people. And they didn't know what they were sacrificing. As they were just so used to playing with spell work, they didn't know the knowledge of what would happen just by placing blood in someone's food. Just by sitting back manipulating a person. They didn't know what type of blood sacrifice that they were making as they sat back mentally unstable playing with stuff they know nothing about. And somebody ended up, you know, could have lost their own life. Because this karmic was sitting back, you know, playing with stuff they know nothing about. 10 of Swords is here. This karmic is cursed and hexed. Pinned down for harsh, painful endings. And they were sitting back going around placing their blood in people's food. Placing rituals over these people. So these people could stay binded to them. And they were just here to rile up a bunch of people for the devil. Yeah, slowing a lot of people down. Knight of Pentacles. They thought that they were just doing this to get some quick money. They didn't care if kids got sick. They didn't care if they had, you know, different STDs or STIs or different type of rare diseases that they couldn't get rid of. They didn't care. This karmic is mentally unstable. And they wanted to slow everybody down where they would not be able to, you know, control their own life. Everybody would just be looking up to this karmic for advice. Looking up to this karmic for control. This karmic is just mentally unstable. It's just sad. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that was very manipulative. Manipulated people with a lot of spell work. Playing with black magic. Sitting back sending conflict to people. Secretly competing with people. Got a lot of chaos and drama and havoc going on. And that's all people seen in this karmic. Running around behind the scenes sleeping with everybody. Could not keep their legs closed. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and then 3 of Wands. Your person know that you're destined to, you know, be with them. They know that you're destined for greatness with them and success. They know you are a part of their destiny. You all have a purpose. They know that, you know, it has been a final decision made and it's only you and your person's Wheel of Fortune. Y'all destiny. Y'all 10 of Pentacles. Y'all generational wealth. And they've made a final decision. You know, they know what they want out of life and they want what's destined for them. 3 of Wands. I meant to say 3 of Wands if I said 3 of Pentacles, but 3 of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune. They want what's destined for them. So this person, your person, you know, have to come up out of being in regret, being embarrassed. Because they didn't know, you know, they hadn't been bound for so long to toxicity. It's like each time they reincarnated, spell work was placed over your person to keep your person in this mindset feeling stuck at the 8 of Swords. All because it's, you know, the same scenario. They would sit back, get these readings, find out you and your person had a 10 of Pentacles, try to use your person for whatever they can get. They see your person as somebody that's very nurturing, somebody that they can control and manipulate with spell work. Now it's no longer working. Your person had to got woke this time. And that's how it was supposed to go. It could only go on for so long. As people, you know, choose to worry about stuff they should be worried about, they should have been researching, you know, this devil energy that they walk in. And what would happen to them for playing with spell work. They weren't thinking like that. They were constantly getting readings on you and your person. Y'all's future, y'all fortune, the things that y'all would have together. And they thought that they would be able to manifest that with you and your, manifest that with your person. And it didn't work. As the same thing happened to you, different people, the karmics that were around you, they thought that they would manifest whatever it was for you and your person to have. And that didn't work. Because you got woke, you know, you were no longer asleep. So the devil could no longer have control.